I'm Sailor First Class Michael Butt. I'm a clearance diver here at Fleet Diving Unit Atlantic, currently employed in the Explosive Ordnance Disposal section. EOD stands for Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
Our AOR, Area of Operations, is all of the southern coast of Nova Scotia all the way to Cape Breton. Past few years we've been employed with clearing anything from grenades to old aircraft bones down in Yarmouth and then taking away and making the public more safe. Average on a year, we respond to approximately 200 calls. That can range from anywhere in 2 in a day to a week and a half without anything on the go. Periodically we have calls all over the other parts of the Atlantic province as well, all the way up to Newfoundland. I've been up there twice in the last 2 months, all the way to Sable Island as well, up to Gagetown for mass disposals of everything that we collect over the last few months. And then we pretty much stock hold it here, take it all away, get rid of it all at once in a big bag.
Our easiest call would be a marine location markers, which get dropped off by the naval ships across the way here. They get dropped in the harbor, where it's pretty much a walk up, make sure it's safe, take it away, store it, get rid of it at a later date. Where further complex calls have been tasked on to hopping on flights, ferries, and driving all the way up to Newfoundland, where we've had to liaison with RCMP to get to the unknown explosive ordnance, deeming what it is, recognizing the threats of it, and then moving it to a safe spot to render it safe or get rid of it.
Once we're on site, we research the item that's found using our own references and publications, determining what sort of state the piece of ordnance is in, whether it's safe, already fired, or has already been expended. And then at that point, once we've determined what state it's in, we're then able to move forward with our disposing of it on site, keeping it safe in an ammunition locker, and then storing it for later disposal where we travel to a range in the local area or further away depending on the size of the bang we need to make, and taking it away to essentially just blow it up and get rid of it. In our most recent disposal, we traveled to Gagetown to use their range as we were getting rid of white phosphorus charges. Within that, we did a shot of everything that we had stored up in the past 2 months, where we placed approximately 20 blocks of C4 deck cord onto these things and then it completely evaporated them. We also had old projectiles that washed ashore from sitting in the seabed for a long time. They come out really rusty, making it really hard to identify them, so a lot of times you just have to assume the worst and then go with the highest risk and hazard and treat them like so. So factors we use for determining places to dispose of ordnances on land in like a civilian location is how close some of the secondary hazards are, whether they be power lines, gas lines, civilian access is a big one, so a lot of time we have to work with RCMP or local PD to provide us with up to 300 meters to a kilometer long radius of a secure location. Let's do this.
5, 4,